Hey, hey, hey! Rosalind is awesome! Rosalind is awesome! Hey, hey, hey! Rosalind is awesome! Rosalind is awesome!
Well, hello, everybody. Did I have you all concerned? Were you all worried? Were you wondering, where's Just J Hip? Is he alive? Is he gone? Oh my goodness, Just J Hip's not here. Oh man, I could feel everybody was so worried and scared. But I'm here. I'm here. I was running a little late today. Now, I don't know. Starcasm is really, really mad at me, and I don't know if she's even going to be here today. Well, hey, Star, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, I stopped by to see why I was mad at you.
I was creating drama. I was creating unneeded drama.
Yeah.
For a fact.
I mean, I'm always mad at you about something, but I just wasn't sure what this one was about.
Yeah,
Been a quiet week.
I thought that would be fun.
Hmm.
Oh no, Yamaha says, "Oh, Jay is on," and no one bring up the hair. The hair. Oh no, what did I do?
He doesn't have any hair.
Hello, everybody. How?
Yes. Hello to everyone, all of you wonderful people.
Yes, Lady T, Audio Coffee, George is here, Johnny D, Calvin, Maria P. Starcasm is there. Oh well, yeah, you're here and there.
Yep.
You're
Cat Whisperer, Audio Coffee, Lady T, Calvin Stover Jr., Johnny D. Mel Clump is in the house.
Oh, Clump Rickles is here.
Your mom as well. Kimberly Edkin is here. Rickles.
Your
Hello.
mom's here. Your mom's here.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Oh, my mom's here.
Clark Stark is here. Serena's here.
My mom's never here.
Yeah, your mom wouldn't watch your show.
No, she really wouldn't actually.
Ninja Puppy is here. David Del Prince is here. M. Marsh is here. Who else? I mean, I don't blame her for not watching.
Yeah. It's pretty common. It's no different than when I was a kid and we were at the grocery store and I was in the shopping cart. I was seated in the shopping cart. And they got their groceries. They loaded them all up in the trunk and they drove away. And just J-Hip was left sitting in the shopping cart in the parking lot, just going, "What about me?"
Dang it. And somehow you found your way back. That's things for her.
Somehow I found my way back. Everyone was quite disappointed.
I believe it. John D is here, and we have, starting off early, Maria P with the 2. Have some dollars. Jay didn't call me Mary. Oh my God. Well, we know the words are hard for him, Maria. You know, they're hard.
Hi, Maria P. Thank you so much for the two. Way to get things
It's a
going.
very complicated name you have, Maria.
Well, yeah, it's got all those extra words in it, letters in it. Because technically that's 3 syllables, and your mom has been a member for 3 months.
Thank you so much. I can't
And
believe
also,
you stuck around that long. Ooh, and Rogue Mama.
oh, Mama's been a member for 2 months. 3 months is the max now. Star.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I had to look at something real fast.
Just so you know, Robert Tower has bingo.
Great. Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go again.
So he has bingo. There's that. And then Ninja Puppy has also been here for 2 months. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Rickles has been here for 3 months. Look
Wow.
at you.
People.
You guys are
and-
amazing. Debbie Webb is here. Hey, Debbie. Good to see you. Hope all is well.
And Denise Vance, she canceled her membership, a Star. Denise Vance. She
Yeah,
raised it.
I don't blame her for that.
Just here.
Hold
She's
on.
a member for 2 months.
Yeah, Cat Whisperer. And then we have Lisa Hines with a 2-month subscription. Sue Scat, also a member for 2 months. Look at you guys. You're all getting out your messages, your free messages in one stream with no messages.
Ancient Nemesis is here. Hello, Mel Clump just give $2 super chats.
Thank you so much, Mel. And hey, Bunsen. And yep, Dwayne Rapp in the house.
Thank you so much, Dwayne, for the tip.
Timu crew. Woo woo.
Thank you. And your mom with a $10 super chat.
That's amazing.
I am number 1. Don't you know? Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much, your mom.
Bethany, a member for 2 months. Oh my goodness. No, Denise Vance, she rage quit, and quit being a member.
Yeah, I don't blame her. It's the haircut.
No, actually, she
only.
sent me a screenshot or something that said that her membership was ending, that she canceled it. She's like, but I didn't cancel my membership. What's going on? So I don't know how to fix that. But if you know, Star, maybe reach out.
That may have been the membership that she got gifted was ending.
Oh, maybe so.
Yes.
And the other one's still going. Okay, because she was wondering, because she's like, I didn't touch anything, and all of a sudden it says my membership's canceled. So, okay, that might be what's going on, Denise. So
exactly.
If you're watching this later or now, that's what's going on. I got to the bottom of it. And Ninja Puppy, here's my 2 cents.
Well, it's a little more than 2 cents. Maybe you should have a conversation with Yamaha Banker.
Yeah,
you with that,
that's
with counting of money. Thank you so much.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, Star, but I got doxxed over the weekend, or over the last few days.
What?
I got doxxed.
That was the worst sentence you've had in a long time. You couldn't get that one out. How did you possibly get doxxed when you give out your own information?
Well,
oh my God, hold that story. Hold it. Dwayne Rapp just gifted 50 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm giving that extra cowbell because
thank you so much, Dwayne Rapp. 50 gifted memberships. Wow, we're killing it today. And remember, if you get one of those memberships, thank Dwayne Rapp. And also, remember, Jay's trying to get better, but Star is the best.
Yep. I am the star of the show. You're welcome. Hey, Jenny and Rick Reed.
Hey, Rick
my
Reed's
bodyguard here. Oh, the memberships are starting to go out. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's good to see. Thank you so much, Dwayne. Really, really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, you're the best.
Before I share my doxing, Mr. Coop's here. Hi, Mr. Coop. Before I share my doxing, though, Star, well, you better read that.
Oh, That is correct. Let me read this.
Unless you want me to read it.
No, I will read it. This is my disclaimer, or our disclaimer. This channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, statements expressed by the host, co-hosts, and chat are speculative, satirical, or sourced from publicly available information on the internet and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter, discussion, and not to defame or harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles intended to entertain and inform while we are navigating the wild world of adulting. So don't come at us, people.
Looks like Yamaha hit our money. It's on an island under an empty coconut. Third tree from the left. Which island, you ask? Well, that is part of the fun, isn't it? You'll never see that Monopoly monies again, Jay.
Are we going to have to go on a scavenger hunt to find it?
I think so.
Oh, boy.
You know what's funny, Star, is poor Lisa Hines says everyone's calling her ketchup now. But she says that's okay. She likes it.
Really? I would sue Jay. That's what I would do.
For my negative dollars, because after Lips takes everything, I'm not going to have anything left. But no, I was doxed. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think I was doxed.
Okay. Kevin says sarcasm is the best chasm of all chasms. I love it. But how did you get doxed?
I'll show you pictures.
Oh,
when
Lord.
I was in college lawyering.
Hello.
When I was in college lawyering, pictures came out of me. This
Oh
is
my God.
going to lawyer school. I like it though. I have a mane. If you can see, I have a mane on the back, so I have a little bit of hair, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's. I mean, whoever created that was being generous with the hairs.
Yes.
The hairs on the pears.
Hairs on the pears. I was completely doxed, Star. This is awful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover from this now that this is out there. And you know what, Star? Lips was on her show the other day, and she was talking about how she doesn't like to make fun of looks, but when everyone makes her looks, then she decided to make fun of everyone else's looks because that seemed to really teach them a lesson. As you can see, the lesson I've learned, but look at wonderful Debbie Baker just gifted 10.
What? Debbie Baker, hello. Welcome to the show tonight. We love you.
Thank you, Debbie Baker. Remember, if you get one of those from Debbie, remember, thank Debbie Baker.
Shoot.
Also remember, Jay's pretty sucky.
Yeah, Jay
I
sucks,
like Star.
but I'm amazing, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you guys have to tolerate him.
There's all the answers to the test were non-answers. They referred me to a second to see if they can help. So I see them on Monday. Thank you for the continued prayers. Of course, nobody's perfect. Of course. Thank you.
We are here to pray, and we will continue to pray. I hate that the more, the more time that goes by with the non-answers just makes the anxiety and the nerves, even worse. And so I'm sorry about that.
Yes, definitely. You take care of yourself. Thank you so much.
And we will continue to pray. Hey, Mr. Coop is here. Hello.
I already said that, Star.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how many times
I technically probably tune you out most of the time. Whoa! What? Hold on.
Oh, maybe not.
50 Just J Hip memberships, maybe not. You are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm giving extra cowbell because that's a huge one. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, maybe not, for the gifted 50 Just J Hip memberships. If you get one of those, remember to thank maybe not. And thank you so much, maybe not. We really do appreciate it. We really do. And remember one thing. Jay's trying to get better when he can, but sometimes, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So, but hey, at least I have Star here.
Yeah. I don't know if he ever will get better, but I'm trying, people. I'm trying hardest. So I'll just continue to be fabulous for the both of us.
Oh, man. Hang on, look.
So did you should have changed your picture to the new I mean, I like it, the new pear-head horse face.
Yeah, we'll give it some time. We'll think about it. Hang on. Well,
What?
no, I'm missing something I wanted to share today, and I can't find it.
Oh God. So he's whining already. Fantastic.
Yeah, already whining. Why can't I find it? Oh boy, this isn't gonna be good. Oh wait, no. Well, all right. We'll see if we can find it later. Actually, let me hop over to X and let me private message. Well,
Yeah, we totally understand. It's a loving bunch here. It's really nice to have all the prayers and support from, your fellow online friends. And that's what we try to do here. I mean, we try to have a little bit of fun, to laugh off some things and, support where we can. So we will continue to pray for all of our members who are struggling. You guys are the best.
absolutely.
We wouldn't be here without you. So,
Well, I tell you, there's a new show star. Well, it's not a new show, but Lips does a show called Jury Duty or Jury Room or Jury something or another. And Dick Lickman was on the other day. He talked about how great prison was. He said prison's pretty good.
oh, all right.
Yeah, he said, what he said was, see, on Wednesdays, if you like movies, on Wednesday was movie night. So you could watch an old movie like The Matrix or something like that. And see, Thursdays was all pasta night, and you could have all the pasta you could eat when he was in the prisons. So that's pretty good too, Star. And then Fridays was apparently the anal,
Oh God.
thing night. And he said he didn't like that so much, but all pasta night made up for it, so it was worth it. Allegedly, he said something along those lines. That Fridays he didn't like, being tapped from behind, but he said movie night and pasta night made up for it, so it was kind of worth it. So he really enjoyed his time in prison. That's what he said, Star.
Oh, well, I'm glad it was a great experience for him. Other than the the backside. Maybe not says, I was hoping the gifted memberships would delay the whining. She was wrong.
Yeah, she was definitely wrong.
Yeah. Shame.
Hey, Rogue, go to X and do stuff for me, will you, Rogue?
Oh God. He's starting already. Who's got bingo? Robert Tower?
No.
Oh God, that would be oh my God, Gerald.
That would be amazing.
Oh, it wouldn't be amazing. It would not be amazing. Okay. Bleh, bleh. I mean, where is the button on my thing here that vomits? Oh, that wasn't it. I don't know. Vomit. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think I would like to see that.
I'm sure you would. But I question a lot of things that you would do. So I guess I'm not surprised. Yeah, I mean, I I don't know why that show came up today in my For You, and so I saw there was a few people watching it, so that was good.
How many people are watching it?
I think it was like 13. Um,
Good.
yeah. So
13.
I mean she has like 130 something subscribers, so I think that was a pretty good show.
Well, Antonio says I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, we all are. So that's why we're all here. I mean, we're all a little weird, right?
Well,
It's just Jay's a kind of weird that you almost gets on your nerves most of the time, unlike the rest of us who are cool weird.
well, hopefully, if things go well, Star, hopefully we'll get to a recap. Now, I've been a little sick, but I think I can still do it
Oh Lord.
without passing out because I had 14 cases of the flu, Star.
14 cases of the flu.
Yeah,
Were you almost dying? I mean, that sounds serious.
Yeah, Loud Little Ducky told me that because I said I just had the flu, and she said there's a bunch of new flus going around. And then, Rosalind said, "Oh God, don't tell him that, or by Wednesday he's going to have all of them." And sure enough, Rosalind was right because I woke up today and realized I had 14 different flus and COVID. But by the time the stream started, I had gotten it down to where I just have 3 flus left and 1/2 of a COVID. So we're getting better. So I think I can still do a recap tonight, but I might have to breathe.
And how did you get that? Was that from DoorDash or Uber Eats? How did you get that?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the haircut girl. Let's blame her.
Uh-oh. Don't blame Sheila.
Well, Sweetfly says that Just Jay had 14 shades of flu.
Well, and Yamaha Banker, he was playing with his wood. I don't know what's happening there.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I mean, no, I didn't know. I didn't see that. No, I did not see that.
You saw it. I knew Jay was freaky. I knew it. That's why he'd like to see nudity jury nudity or whatever. I don't even know. But yeah, I mean, so that came up in my For You page. So I went over, I clicked on it. I saw, there was about 13 people in there, and then I left.
Pretty powerful show, and that's like why Bruce is like, why don't you go on and debate them, you coward? You could go on and debate in front of 13 people.
Yeah, it must be a tough time because it's lunchtime while most people are at work, so maybe there's a lot of replay crew and that 130 some odd people.
Yeah, Debbie, I'm not sure about that as far as paint chips being banned from YouTube. I think maybe that's probably why all their channels are being taken down over and over again as they keep bringing paint chips on their show. I don't know.
Well, changed his name now to Rick.
Yeah, and I've never reported anything. I don't.
Right.
I don't do that stuff. I keep to myself. Well, sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
Ketchup says that Jay traded Sheila 3 hairs for 14 flus. Yeah.
Oh my God. So. That's not a good trade.
I need the hair back.
That's Jay making bad decisions. Bad decisions. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty Freudian slip. But I should have kept it quiet and had Jay try to pronounce that word because I'm pretty sure he would have had no idea what that word was. Can you say that word?
Freudian.
What?
Freudian?
No.
Thank you, Rugo. I couldn't find something. I needed somebody to find it for me because I don't find it. And she's good at tracking stuff down. She's the best at it. The best, I say, Star. The best.
Here, I don't know if I'm right, but I think that I have put together something here on this Mr. Rusty Ray Hips. And I wonder if I'm right that somebody changed their name, and it's been driving me crazy because I'm like, I know this person.
I know who it is.
Rick Reed?
No, it's not.
No, Buck Naked.
Yes.
Buck Naked. I found you.
You didn't know that?
No, and it's been driving me crazy. And then one day I think it was in Rosalind's stream, and I was like, oh my God, I figured it out.
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I was like, yeah, I don't know why Rick Reed came. You know, the bodyguard always comes out of my mouth first.
Yeah, Body Watcher.
Yeah.
So I messed this up on Sunday.
Wait, you messed something up?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did. Oops, not that one. I just messed up again. Hang on.
We will forgive you, Rusty Ray Hips. We will forgive you. But, you know, tell them what time the show is and say, listen, if you need advice, you're going to have to come before or after the show. You know what I mean? Next time. I hope you gave him that speech.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, I have I got a scathing Substack written about me from Mary Lankins.
Whoa, not Mary. You're not pissing off Mary Lankins now.
I did. And here's the thing, though.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I was busy this week, you know, because on Sunday I wasn't feeling the best. It was just starting to come on, so I had a little trouble reading my own roast, and she wasn't happy about it. But I was able. I thought I would reread it tonight. Oh, Gracia's late. Oh, no. I mean, how joyful. Thank you, Gracia, for sharing that with us. Gracia is late. Do we know if it's twins or
Lord.
Thank you.
Hello, Brenda, and welcome, Gracia.
Yes. Yeah, Gracia. Gracia is like, no, it's Gracia.
Gracia?
Yeah.
All right. If you're saying I don't usually trust you with the pronunciations.
No, we asked before. If she
okay.
Gracia.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Late. Let us know if if it's a boy or girl. Yeah, we were very interested, but that's just wonderful to hear. But they don't learn their lesson, or maybe they want it, Star. I don't know. But yeah, I thought I better do a better job because she was not happy. And this is an intro: how to butcher a self-roast in one monotone breath. That's what I did on Sunday. I butchered it, Star.
Oh God.
You're the problem.
You did blow it like hard. I don't blame Mary because
I blew it hard.
You blew it hard. Blew it.
So it says, so I wrote Jay a roast, a good one, a devastatingly funny, self-aware, tailor-made for you YouTube variety roast. Virality. And what did he do? He read it like he was being forced at gunpoint by a librarian ghost, monotone, dead-eyed, the charisma of a damp kitchen spoon. Somewhere an open mic night spontaneously caught fire in protest. This wasn't written for courtroom Jay. This was written for chaos Jay. The Jay who used to mock cucumber live streams and drop petty motions titles like per se par dukes dough with zero shame and 100% commitment. But since he gave the roast the energy of a DMV pamphlet, I'm posting it here so people can read it the way it was meant to be experienced, with sarcasm, drama, and the crushing awareness that he did this to himself. So grab your popcorn, reread it in your head with the proper tone, and remember, Jay is the problem and also the punchline. Wow, Mary, not nice. Enjoy the show. That's what was written there. And it says, do not read aloud the highlighted notes, you walnut brain pearhead. You're the problem, Jay. Okay. So here it goes. No court, no costumes, just a man roasting himself into ash by the rogue mama Jay. speak flat tone, bored monotone. Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to speak that. Let's talk about the downfall of a man.
He's blowing it again, people. He's blowing it again.
Yes, Rogue wrote this, but Mary Lincoln shared it on the Substack. I know, Rogue. That's what I'm saying.
And by the way, this is what Laura Owens and Jay have in common. They both blow hard.
Yeah. Let's talk about the downfall of a man who once had dreams, peace, boundaries, and then he logged onto Twitter. This all started with a dumb little idea. Let me hop on the YouTube and clown Volpe and Luthman. That'd be funny. Then I begged and begged for someone to live stream with me after the disastrous cucumber sex string that should be deleted from the internet memory and God's sight. I thought that was a good stream. Rosalind Duke said, "Hell no!" That's what she said to me.
Yep.
Rogue Mama kept making excuses so she wouldn't hurt my feelings by saying no directly. Then Sarcasm said yes, much to her regret now. Poor Sarcasm, may her sanity rest in peace. It was a simple mission. Mock the journalist, melting down, laugh at the sock puppets, maybe high five Mary Q. Lakins. That's it. You were just gonna troll a couple angry press pass cosplayers arguing with parody grandmas and journalists on XJ. Jay, you weren't supposed to become a whole ass internet character. Look at chat. Or look at chat nap time, Timu crew. Thank you, D. Wayne.
Yeah, because you're reading it the same exact way.
I'm trying. I'm gonna spice it up here a little bit.
I hope so.
Yeah, I get to that part. Part
because we're all falling asleep over here.
You literally got put in a lawsuit, taken out, and then put back in the lawsuit within a week, Jay. Is that legal precedent or just dumb luck? But here you are now, Jay, dropping exclusive motions like you're the DJ Khalid of unlicensed legal drama. Another one. You've written 2 legal motions. You referred to someone as Legally Lips and said it wasn't personal, Jay. Bro, you wrote an entire document that read like a
Seriously, we need Yamaha up here to read. Seriously.
You are the human version of sending a middle finger via certified mail. Now look at me, hosting fake legal streams, filing parodies, motions with titles like Per se par deux. Dope. People think I'm Megan Fox's and Tug's lawyer. I call the woman Hot Lips an actual document and somehow convinced myself it was sophisticated.
And just for the record, this is Rogue Mama's Substack, so you really screwed this all up.
No.
This is Rogue Mama's Substack of the roast she wrote about you.
Oh, but hang on, at the very top. Oh, it's Rogue Mama. Oh.
You're an idiot.
Why did I think somewhere there
You're a complete idiot.
Why do I think somewhere in there it said something about Mary Lincoln's or something? Well, I guess I was wrong. I don't know.
Mel Klump wants to double dog dare you to read it the way it should have been done. Thank you so much, Mel Klump. We greatly appreciate it.
Well, I couldn't remember which one because the thing.
And we have 2 from D. Wayne Rapp. Sarcasm, mute J, please. I mean, your wish is my command.
Well, I didn't remember what Substack it was on for some reason. Because I get the I'm subscribed to everybody, so I got the things in my email, and then I couldn't find it anymore. And I thought for some reason I was like, I think Mary Lincoln wrote something about me.
You're just lying to everybody.
Okay.
And then he'll blame his 18, flus.
Yeah, pretty much what I do. You wrote an entire document that read like a subtweet wrapped in a restraining order. You are a human version of sending a middle finger via certified mail, Jay.
No
This
joke.
is easy. This is the easy part. Marking myself, Hairstar.
Yeah, you would think, but
Now look at me hosting fake legal streams, filing parody motions with titles like Per Se Park Do. People think, oh, I read that. I called woman hot lips in an actual document and somehow convinced myself I was sophisticated. I am sophisticated. You should have just kept it simple. Make fun of Mike Volpe's typos, Jay. His goodwill, vomit, pile of clothes, Jay. His hairline, call out men for being the only guy on earth who got kicked off the internet and still somehow post. Laugh with Nana Mary Lincolns. That's where it got in my head. Wave
Crusty old witch, welcome.
Welcome. You remember, Crusty old witch. Thank you.
Jay sucks, but I'm great. So welcome.
Wave at Megan Philpox, but no, you had to start commentating. You had to become just J-Hip, public parasite, walnut brain, horse face chaos commentator. I am the problem. And to be clear, this isn't law. This is emotional damage printed on a 12-point big bam boom font. So here's my official public statement. Jay, buddy, go F yourself and welcome to the shit show. Thank you. Written by Rugu Mama. Rugu Mama. Thank you so much, Rugu Mama.
It was well written. He just couldn't deliver.
You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened, Sarcasm. Rogue didn't send it to me. Actually, Rosalind sent it to me right before the stream started. I didn't get a chance to pre-read it a couple times to prep myself. But thank you so much, Rugu Mama. See, there's that part in there about Megan Fopox and Mary Lincoln. So for some reason, my head was telling me that they wrote it, but I've been a little foggy in the head lately, so I couldn't remember where I had seen it. I just came across it and didn't read it completely. And I was like, holy cow, but that's okay. There's another big exciting thing coming up, Star, and I got a little bit of insight into it. This one's big, Star. What's going on here is they are having a party at Lip's house, a boating party. Did you hear about this?
I did hear about this.
They're going to be out on jet skis. They're going to be on the boat. They're going to be fishing. They're going to have the metal detector that go around, finds treasures in the sand down at Lip's house. Now, they're going to be very private on the address of the foreclosed home because they don't want people showing up in disguises to try and wreck the party, Star.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Kevin is saying he can't chat, but he's here.
I don't know, Kevin. I don't have Kevin blocked, and he just chatted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't do anything to Kevin.
Who's
But I got
Kevin.
I got a preview. I shared this once on members only, but I got a preview of the voting situation. Did you see the preview, Star?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, well I'll show it since everyone's here today. We already shared it once for members only, but yeah, there was a preview of Fleabags, and she's diving off the boat. Hang on though, hang on. Give me one sec here. I'll get pulled up. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Yeah, there's a video of Fleabags diving off the boat here. And either on, you see Doritos driving the boat. And then, no boy, no! The walrus. The walrus got us. The walrus got us, Star. That's what happened there.
Oh, God.
Yep. Yeah, imagine watching. There you go. So that's what happened there, Star. It's not going to go well, but we're going to do round 2, a second party at Lips's house. And we're going to see how this one goes second time round, Star.
Second time around? Oof. The first time was hard enough to watch. This is not.
Hey, Lisa Hines says star patience 9 cents. Oh wait, star's patience $1.90 for star, and Jay gets 9 cents because he blows.
He blows and he sucks, by the way. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
I am not seeing Kevin, so somebody might have timed him out.
I didn't do anything.
And I would ask you to check it in YouTube Studio, but I'm sure.
I'll check it after the stream. I can't do anything now because I have no idea what you're talking about. But I don't even know what YouTube Studio is.
He's back.
Oh, he's back.
Kevin's back. You're back, Kevin.
Back again. Kevin's back. He's my friend. Oh, I filed a new motion, though, Star. A new motion today on behalf of all of my clients.
Really?
Yeah, this was a good one, Star.
Wow. Debbie Baker, I wish you a great holiday weekend. And
Yes.
we will see you after the holiday, I guess. Or for people watch.
Please be safe and careful over 4th of July. Yeah, don't blow your hands off, people. Don't blow your hands off.
Don't blow anything off. I mean, seriously.
But definitely not your hands. What are you doing?
Wait. Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Mom Bear Leah, $2. No, not Kevin. Kevin's back.
Somebody accidentally timed out the mod.
80 people still hate us. I don't know. We probably won't do a recap then today. It would look like it's dark. But here's my new filing in the Circuit Court of the 9th Circuit, Orange County, Florida, 2025, California, 004528. Defenders against evil. Now, we're still the defendants, but this time this is our countersuit against the plaintiff, Star. This is how you do it. So Megan Fox, a.k.a. the Fox Mother, a.k.a. late to live streams, a.k.a. award-winning journalist, a.k.a. fairly nice to J-Hip, a.k.a. likes breadth, a.k.a. puts bitches in prison, a.k.a. doesn't like scented trash bags, a.k.a. my former best friend, a woman. Then you got that umbrella guy, a.k.a. Tug, a.k.a. Mathin, a.k.a. also elicits breadsticks. Yeah, he does that, Star.
Yeah.
They got Jason Hipster, of course, a.k.a. Hip Horseface, a.k.a. Pearhead, a.k.a. Walnut-Sized Brain, a.k.a. J-Hip, Ray Hip, Mary Lankins, a.k.a. is a moron, disgusting to look at, Astro Surfer, and also likes breadsticks. So, hot start, that's how you start things off, Star. So, always how you do it. Okay, then we'll go over to the wait. Come back to me. Come back.
I don't know who shunned Peculiar, but you're not shunned by us.
Yeah, I don't know. We're here. Then you got the plaintiff, Leslie Ferdrigos, a.k.a. Lips, a.k.a. Hot Lips, a.k.a. makes crappy content, a.k.a. has a boat, Star. Did you know she had a boat?
I didn't know she had a boat.
Makes it very clear she has a boat, a.k.a. talks too much, a.k.a. has a false sense of reality, a.k.a. if you have to tell someone that something is funny, it's not funny. And she does that all the time, Star. She's like, oh my God, this is so funny. You guys are going to have to agree that's funny. And then she does whatever she says that was funny. And then she goes, don't you think that was so funny? Putting everyone on the spot, Star, to have to say, yeah, it was hilarious. It was great.
Was that the part when she said she bought everyone's domains?
Yeah, well, she's done it many a time, Star.
Oh.
I got it wrong again, Star. Dear Judge or Magi straight. They're Magi. They're like going to see, they're on the camels, they're going to see the baby Jesus and the thing. They're the Magi. They're Magi straight.
Well, you're supposed to spell things wrong so that they don't see you coming,
Yeah.
Yeah, you screw it all up and then they don't realize that,
I thought it was
it's like when you tell somebody you want to play them in pool, but you lie and say you don't know how to play pool, and then you are really great at pool,
They call that a pool shark, Star. A pool shark. A hustler.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I thought it was MAGA, and then I thought it was magic, but no, it's Magi straight. So that's what it is. But this is the opening part. The following is my motion to prove damages for counterclaims filed and opening motions and to show case law to support all the stuff that I say on behalf of my clients. See, this is to support all the stuff that I say. Certainly, this should not be necessary, as it's very clear that this lawsuit is one giant Jello Pop. Jello Pop has become a word that's described cases like this over the years, and this is more of the same. Know what happened, Star? Bruce kept saying this word polymop, but no, it's wrong. It's Jello Pop. He got it wrong, Star. He didn't know the proper words.
Is it appropriate to use all caps to scream at the magistrate?
It is when you're trying to prove that it's not polymop that he might have gotten in his head. It's really Jello Pop. You want to get that through his head because he might have been conditioned over the past however many months to think that this was some word called polymop that nobody understood. But instead, it's actually Jello Pop. And then we can do songs like Jello Pop, oh, Jello Pop.
Do we know what flavor it is? Jello Pop.
Yeah, it could be a Jello shot. We have multiple flavors.
Oh, I like Jello shots. Malibu and pineapple are my favorite.
So that's the opening part there, Star. Then we got section B or section C. Well, let's just get to it because we're off to a rocky start there.
Yeah, you think?
There's a footnote in here, but I actually included a couple Muppet feet, Star, because the judge will get a chuckle out of that. It's a good idea to do. But this is section 1, part 1.
Hi, Faith.
Oh, hi, Faves. The first and most important thing is this is clearly Jello Pop on the very basis of case law. This is clearly seen in the case of Dolphin versus Aardvark. Oh, and then there's a 1 next to that, Star. A 1. That's our footnote for our feet.
Yep.
And then I got
figured out footnotes.
Yep, I got Big Bird feet down there. That way the judge will clearly know that a footnote's coming. That's important to do, Star, as a lawyer. You do that all the time. Now, let's talk about this landfill case. It's a landfill case, Star, Dolphin versus Aardvark. In Dolphin versus Aardvark, Dolphin filed a countersuit versus Aardvark based on a stupid lawsuit that Aardvark filed against Dolphin. In this case, Dolphin had a whole bunch of Jello Pops, and Aardvark did not have so many. Dolphin was very popular and had tons of friends due to all the Jello Pops Dolphin had. Aardvark then sued Dolphin to try and take away Dolphin's Jello Pops in order to make Aardvark more popular. This was clear Jello Pop lawsuit stuff and bad litigation. Dolphin was awarded all of Aardvark's Jello Pops, and Aardvark was banished to Skull Island to be King Kong's bitch. That happened, Star. That happened.
That is some riveting stuff.
Yeah, it was Dolphin versus Aardvark. Yeah, it's 1928 is when this occurred. 1928.
Oh, wow.
Or whenever Jello Pops were invented. That's what happened. So now this is a clear copy of what's going on here. See, Dorito filed this case out of bad faith and due to his client being quite jealous of the defendants. Leslie really wanted to be noticed in the same way as her defendants. To do this, she attacked the defendants, played victim, and weaponized the court system. All of this while knowing full and well that her lawsuit was frivolous and really dumb. Also, J-Hip does not like Leslie at all, just wanted to really drive that point home. So that's important to do, Star. I really wanted to drive that point home.
Drive it home. Drive it home.
I never miss Jay's videos. I sit back and listen. I love you all so much. I would never miss a video. Never. I would take a fork and stick it in my eye before I miss Jay and Star video.
I mean,
Debbie Baker.
She is just wonderful and amazing. I can't. I mean, even I want to miss your videos sometimes. I mean, not when I'm in them, but
I almost missed my own video today, Star.
Yeah, you basically almost did. We love you, Debbie Baker.
Thank you so much. But yeah, as you can see, I'm getting pretty good at the law stuff here because I included
Yeah, you're really knocking it out of the park.
That's what they say. That's what they
Yeah.
say. They're like really knocking it home. Oh wait, hold on, folks. Hold the phone.
Wait, this is only part one. Are you missing the middle?
Yeah, hang on. No,
Because we go from the part one to the end real quick.
I didn't pull it up. Hang on one sec.
Oh my God. He needs old music. He forgot to pull it up. Dun, 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 dun. I got Roz's hold music in my head now. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, Jay's got it in his head too. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my God. So what's going on in the chat here? Ooh. Pudding pops. Those were delicious. Yes, nobody's perfect. I remember those. They were amazing. Dwayne Rapp has bingo. Dwayne Rapp has called bingo. So there's that.
I missed clipping a section of my own thingy.
Yeah, nobody here is surprised. Nobody here is surprised.
But hang on, I almost got it.
Faves wanted to know if I muted you. Not yet.
Not yet.
You know, it's all possible. Georgie said double bingo. So we got a double bingo. All right.
Okay, we'll remove that screen and
Kevin wants to know if you're planning on showing the defendants being led away in cuffs.
Defendants being led away in cuffs?
Yeah, the defendants.
I don't think so. Why would we go away in cuffs?
We'll have to wait for to see if there's any video from the police.
Okay, there we go. Act 2, Part B. This is a good part here. This is Act 2 start. In this portion, I will tell the facts of how Leslie came to be and, in a sense, ruined everyone's lives. See, she made this lousy series called The Hodunks. It is very dumb, boring, and nobody likes it but her. Then she sued everyone she made Hodunks about because nobody was watching her idiotic content. She just wants to be relevant, but this is not the way to do it. This is Jello Pop at its core principles. It's clear Jello Pop, Star.
Yeah.
Also, I do not know if you are aware of this, but she is very annoying and bothers all the defendants with her lousy, stupid, garbage, nonsensical, moronic lawsuit. She ruined the defendants' lives, and that all three have seen a portion of the Hodug stream and has affected our abilities to operate our daily lives after seeing something so stupid. That's true, Star. It's really, really stupid. I mean,
really stupid.
I think everyone can agree if you've ever seen it, it's really, really stupid.
Really, really. Really. 3 reallys.
Yes. Okay, and then we get to portion C, the last act. This portion C. This is the most important part, as you are probably used to by now. This will be hard-hitting and have Tyrannosaurus teeth. Oh no, Star, Tyrannosaurus teeth. Due to the fact that nobody knows exactly how many Jello Pops Leslie owns, it would be best to give her above-mentioned defendants all of her money and stuff right away. $15 should be awarded and split nearly evenly amongst the 3 defendants, with J Hip getting an extra $38 for attorney fees for representing Tug and Megan. That's a pretty fair deal, Star, because we'll split down the $15 million, except Jay will get a little extra $38 for representing Tug and Megan. That's pretty good. Yeah,
that's really good. Really, really, really good.
I did a discount. I only charged them each $19 for a retainer. That's pretty good discount since they're my friends.
Yeah. Hello, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly. We would also request that Doritos live out his remaining days on Kensington Avenue to walk the street.
Oh boy.
in front of the webcam so we can keep an eye on him. That's good idea, Star. So we just can make sure he's not up to any, awful stuff. And secondly, we would ask Leslie be sent to Azkaban to be tormented by Dementors from this day forward. I think that's all I have for right now, and thank you for your time. That's pretty good, Star. Because Azkaban, that is definitely not going to be a great place to go for her.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see her on Kensington.
No, that's why we throw her out to Azkaban and Doritos gets to go to Kensington. That's far better idea. But yeah, we could make Doritos. Yeah, he can be in charge of watching Green Cone. You sit there all day and watch Green Cone. Make sure nothing happens to it.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Lisa Hines.
Oh, yeah, we could send her off to Alligator Alcatraz. It's available now.
And since we're going to, potentially get different green cones for each holiday of the year or decorate it by month, she could be in charge of the decorations.
But, yeah, I'm actually thinking, though, Star, of raising my legal filings. Or my retainers a bit. I think $19 was a little cheap.
Yeah. I think for your experience and this being your first case, I wouldn't push your luck.
Well, that's yeah, and that's why I did what I did. I thought, well, we'll play it safe on this one and not completely push our luck. But
don't get too cocky too soon.
Yeah, see. I learned that in law school. One of the things, Star, that you learn in law school
during those 5 hours.
Star, it was 8 hours with the lunch break.
Oh,
lunch was provided though. We had tuna sandwiches.
Oh, so you had to work through lunch? Is that what you're saying? So it was a full 8 hours?
It was a working lunch. They call that a working lunch.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we had a working lunch. And Debbie says Jay is getting a lot of legal education. Soon we'll be seeing him in courtrooms across the country. Debbie, now that you mentioned that, actually, fun story. With the Brian Kohlberger pleading guilty earlier today, Emily D. Baker asked me to go on her stream to give my legal analysis of what was going on, but I said, I can't. I have to sleep to prepare for my own show. So yeah, I was asked to go on EDB, but I was too busy. I can't be everywhere at once. But yeah, she was begging me to come on and give my legal analysis. But yeah, wasn't in it for me, Star.
That's pretty amazing, and I think the chances of that actually being true is 0.
I think everybody thinks that it's probably true. Can you believe it? Emily D. Baker begged me to give my legal.
Oh, now it's begging. Okay, this is getting worse.
She was going to send me subs. She said, "I'll send you subs." It was.
Oh, so she was trying to create a conspiracy.
Yeah, it was part of a conspiracy. I'm like, nope. I'm already in one lawsuit for conspirating. And so I was like, I'm not doing another one of these things where you collaborate with somebody else and next thing you know you're cohorting, and yeah, nope. But yeah, it was pretty amazing. I couldn't believe I got that. It wasn't even a message, it was a phone call, Star. She called me and said, can you please give us legal analysis, being the legal genius I am. Jurisdiction, evidence, liability, litigation, orders, plaintiff's opinions, precedent, Jello Pop. Make it famous. Make a shirt, Jay. Yeah, that could be it. There it is. Jello Pop.
Maybe Jello will become one of the sponsors.
So that's our new word. We're going to spread it around anytime you see someone say anything along the lines of a polymop, a polyflop, a poly anything. Just remind yourself, Jello Pop. That's really what it is. It's all about Jello Pop. And if we can make Dick Lickman vomit, if we can make lips, if we can make all these names stick, then why can't we do the same with Jello Pop? And Jello Pop is what it was called, and that's what lips did to us, or did to me, and many of the people I know, and Shizzy, and
Faith has a very important question. She needs to know whether or not the subs are turkey or roast beef.
Well, I don't know. I didn't get that far because I was just too worried about being in another lawsuit. I would be okay though being in a lawsuit with Emily D. Baker. With me and her are both of our legal minds behind it. We would be fine. We could act as our own attorneys. I did have to say this, Star, before we get to a recap, if we ever get to a recap. I don't know. I assume we have 215 likes or so. We might get to a recap. I don't know.
We only have 159 likes and 222 people here. So I don't know. Am I going to have to put Jay on mute?
Yeah, it might have to happen because I'm trying to do a recap here and I have a good one set aside for you, but we'll see what happens. But I was going to say this, though, Star. I couldn't figure it out because they keep calling people hoe dunks and saying there's all these poor people who are giving hell's money, right? But they don't have money for themselves, but they're giving him money, and they're so poor, and they're paying like money they don't even have to get Jeremy Hells to pay his legal fees. Well, if they're the poor people, why doesn't Fleabag have a lawyer? Why doesn't Super Dave have a lawyer? Go get a lawyer, I mean, what's their problem? I mean, they're calling everyone else poor, yet for some reason these folks can't afford a lawyer. I mean, they're so just two-faced on that side. I don't get it. Go get a damn.
Yeah, I have to tell you, this whole hodunk thing, she really thinks she's, like nailed it with this series, and I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's funny.
It's the most unfunny thing I've ever seen. It's not even childish funny. It's just stupid, not funny. And she is just trying to convince everybody.
Yeah, it's so, I don't know. She every stream she's on, she talks about it. And I'm like, I struggle with what she's trying to portray there or explain. But the other thing I want to say is I also saw the post to Jeremy Hales about the YouTuber who committed, and I don't understand the
I don't get the correlation there.
Right.
Jeremy Hales had nothing to do with this person.
What?
And yet now all of a sudden this person, I guess Jeremy Hales is not responsible for that too. Blame him for everything. I don't get it.
I mean, honestly, this woman, took her own life. How does that become Jeremy Hales' fault?
Yeah, and then she does her investigative, she hires an investigator to track down Just J Hip's address at 4802 Krug Avenue and really having a tough time, but finally she didn't track it down though, Star. She said on her live stream, I finally got the address of Ray Hips. And like,
oh my God.
And then Fleabag's trying to correct her. She goes, you mean J Hip? She goes, no, Ray Hip got his address. I'm like, oh, please.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
So how did she get it?
I don't know. Poor Ray Hip. There's some guy out there named Ray Hip who is sitting there going, geez, Louise, what did I do? What did I do?
Jesus. I really, though, she keeps posting that video to a statement to Jeremy Hales about that one YouTuber. And I'm like, I don't get it.
Hey, we got 184 likes. Tell you what, we get 16 more. I'll do a recap. I just hit the like button myself to get us to 184.
Do I have to mute? Wait. Star, be honest. I am no stranger to. You're right. I am no stranger to the struggle bus. I am no stranger to the struggle bus. I drive the struggle bus. I mean, that's what I do.
Megan Fox will be on soon. We may not even get to a recap because we won't have time. We're going to run out of time, Star. We're running out of time.
Oh, boy. We better get those 190. We're at 190.
Just 10 more people.
I will mute him if I have to.
I would mute me. 10 more people. That's all we need.
Look, even Jay wants to be muted. This is hilarious.
190.
Yeah, I have the monthly bus pass myself to the struggle bus, because I drive it. So
192.
I get mine at a discounted rate. All right, where are we at? 196.
196.
Oh, what do we need? What are we going for? 200?
It'll be fine.
200. I mean, there's only 4 left. All right. Oh, hold on. I've muted Jay. His stupidity has been muted. So we can get the additional likes up. So we can get our recap because we like the recaps. Gwen helped. Thank you so much. Oh,
202. We did it. We did it. Thank you so much. And Rusty Ray Hip says for the green cone ransom fee. Thank you.
I mean, that's like $50 for green cone. We're like, we're almost there, man. We're gonna have a green cone in no time. Jay's gonna have to go out there to Kensington and place it.
Oh, no Fox tonight. No Megan Fox. Why is no Megan Fox tonight? Is Tug going on though?
Oh, she had something to do tonight, I think, with the kids.
Well, Tug's going on though, I'm sure.
Maybe it depends on his day. They weren't sure.
Oh,
So another $2 from Mama Bear Leah, contribution to the struggle bus. All aboard. That's right. Bring your drinks and your snacks because we're getting on and we're gonna have a good time.
We are. Thank you so much.
Jump on the struggle bus.
Ooh, thank you so much.
I'm gonna look up to see if Doug scheduled something for tonight.
Mantra says no Tug.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were gonna have one. So yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Well, I should have held out for prime time. We should have started at 7 star.
Oh, I mean, you basically started at 7 anyway because you were still sleeping.
No, I was good.
Oh, Shizzy comes on later at 7:30.
Oh, Shizzy's going to go on. Good. So
Yeah.
there's someone to go on after me. I didn't want to have to go all night and hold up the entire YouTube community with Just J Hip and have everyone be like, well, this is all we got.
Yeah, that would be sad if Jay is all they got.
Kind of a demotion. I'm the opening act for Shizzy now. I mean, it used to be Megan and Tug. Now Shizzy. I mean,
this is a very important question. Will there be bio breaks on the struggle bus?
oh, there will be. There will be.
There's, always the availability of bio breaks. Let's just hope it doesn't get stinky, if you know what I mean.
Thank you. Maybe not for the 20 green cone. Oh, how I missed the green. She had more personality than Jay. Thank you. Maybe not for the 20. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That means I think we can officially buy 1 cone.
Yep. And here we go for our recap.
This is crazy.
Now, bear in mind, we have 3 people involved in our recap. We're going to have a Fleabag. We're going to have Lips. And then we're going to have Slobby come in. Well, sort of. We'll get there.
Oh, boy.
But yes, give me 1 second here to prep.
Oh, boy. He needs to get himself together. Here we go. I don't even know how he breathes during this, but I don't know. I'm not allowed to make any comments while he does it because I throw him off.
Yeah, throw me off. And maybe not says she'll bring or Mama Bear Leah says I can bring a blue bucket.
Thank you so much. We might need it, you never know. Oh yeah, the pens will be handed out on the bus. Exactly. We will be supplying that for everybody. Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Here we go, people.
Well, hello, everybody. How is everybody? We're over here tonight on Rumble. As you know, we were shut down. We were put in a YouTube jail for like 7 days or 5 days or 14 days, whatever it is. But we're over here on Rumble, and I know people don't like it over here. I can't see people's names, because everyone has a different name over here on the Rumble. So, but don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. We'll be back. we'll definitely be back. And also we have a Lips here. Oh, hi everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, it's gonna be fun tonight. What are we gonna talk about tonight, Lips? Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about my court case and me, the Ho Dunks. We're gonna, we just got so much to pack into all this. Yeah, why don't you tell me what's going on with your thing? Well, this is gonna be something that Germs never faced before. This is gonna be something that Germs never faced before. He's always had all these bots, and he's really good at bots, man. And like, he's so good at bots, and that's what people. I've learned to get past the bots, and I'm gonna deal with people. So I'm getting over on YouTube to where down in California, where I'm talking to actual people who run YouTube, not the bots. I'm not talking to just bots, man. I'm talking to the people, and he's not used to that ever before. He's never faced somebody who's talking to real people. And what I'm going to do is, I'm filing a lawsuit against YouTube. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. And here's what I'm pulling up here. This is something only lawyers have access to. Well, actually, everyone in the world has access to it, but only lawyers would really know how to read it. But here, you can look it up right here. This is all of the lawsuits that are against YouTube, right? And look at this. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. 74 pages of lawsuits against YouTube. This is how many times they're sued, right? They're awful. But see, most people can't get past the bots. I got past the bots, and there's 74 pages of lawsuits against them. And it's just, that's one of the things I'm doing. I'm going above the bots, and I'm going to the real people, and I'm going to sue them. And what's going to happen after that is basically, in part of our negotiations, because we're going to negotiate. And I'm going to say, listen, you take down all these channels that I don't like. Otherwise, you're going to have to give me a whole lot of money. That's what's going to happen. Oh, that's amazing. That's a good idea. You go to the actual people, the real people, not the bots. You go to the people, and then part of your negotiations is they just take down all the channels you don't like because they aren't favorable to you. And then if they don't, they just give you a lot of money. That's how it's going to work. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really, really fun. And so, yeah, that's one of the things we're going to do. And then, what? Because one of the things we're also going to point out is that Jimmy Hells has a real problem. He has a real problem with, I'm watching his show, and, he's got Georgie on there and George on there, and I never wanted to make fun of her, but then she started making fun of me. And so now I make fun of her, and I felt bad doing it at first, but now I do all the time just because, she started it. And so now, and if they think they're going to get away with what they're doing, what they do, what do they do? Tell us what they do. Oh, look, we got Slobby here. Hey, I'm here. Yep, I'm here. Just got in here. I can't read chat on this, so I'm here. Okay, I'm glad that you're here, Robbie. I'm glad that you're here, Slobby. Yeah, but one of the things is that they do is sometimes they'll wear a T-shirt, right? Like a T-shirt that says something on it. And that's how they think they can get away with defaming somebody, by wearing their defamation on a T-shirt, not saying it, but wearing it. You can't do that. But see, that's the thing. The bots don't see that. The bots can't see the T-shirt because the bots is reading through the transcript, really. So they're seeing what's said. This is what I'm going to point out. I'm going to point out to real people the step-by-step process that's going on from the things that they're saying, and then tying it into the T-shirt, right? That's really the thing. Tying it into the T-shirt that they're wearing. They're wearing their defamation. Oh, yeah, seen this a million times. They're wearing their defamation. Yep, that happens. Yeah, and see, and that's the thing I noticed about Germ, is that he doesn't have a real good personality, because he doesn't look at the camera. He doesn't look at people. He kind of looks off in different directions. And I've noticed this happens a lot of times with a lot of gay people. And I love gay people. Gay people? Yeah. See, because I actually have a lot of gay friends. And what I've noticed is they're like totally hypersexual, ultrasexual. They really are. Right, and they're gay people. But see, I'm friends with gay people, and that's not the bash. It's not the bash. They're so accepting and friendly. I'm just saying that's how they are. They're gay people. Oh yeah, I've noticed that a lot. Well, I don't really know, but yeah, the gay people. Yeah, and see, I'm not saying Jeremy Hells is gay, right? Because you can do whatever you want to do, right? I'm open because I've had gay friends before. Oh, let me tell you about my friend Ron from Texas. He was, I don't want to out him or anything, but he was renting one of my dance studios, right? And he was from Texas. His name was Ron. And he, one time, he was always hitting on me because he thought I was so hot, right? So I thought. And then one time I went to this drag club after, we got done at the dance studio with some of my gay friends. And I see Ron, and he is putting money into this drag queen's garter. And I walked by to go, Ron, and he was so embarrassed. Can you imagine? He was so embarrassed. I didn't want to out Ron, though, because I don't want to say anything too much about him, because he's really a good friend. He was like, oh, my God, please, Lips, please don't tell anybody you saw me here. It's just I got this thing for drag people. And, it's just that's one of the things I do, right? And so I don't know if he was gay. I don't want to out Ron, who's from Texas, who rented my dance studio from me near Orlando. I don't want to out Ron at all. So that's why I'm not going to say his last name. But yeah, and the next thing that happened, I was taking Ron with me from Texas, who rented out my dance studio from me sometimes. I started taking him out with all of my gay friends, right? And he was with the gays. Oh my goodness, with the gays. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, everybody can choose whatever, because that's the thing about the gay community. And, because it brought me back to like this Orlando shooting that happened. If you remember Pauls. Oh yeah, Pauls. Remember Pauls? Yeah, see, there was this Muslim guy, and he went in and he did his thing, and it turns out that he was actually a closeted, a gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's the thing though. I'm just very big amongst the gay community, and I don't know what this has to do with anything, but Germ, I don't know if he's gay. I'm just saying a lot of people like Germ are closeted gays. All right, but I know a lot of gay people, and I just wanted to get to that portion where we just talked about gay people. So yeah. Well, now that we've got about that, Robbie, you sure are quiet, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm just taking it all in, all this, everything Lips is saying, all this legal stuff, and the gays. One thing I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. I used to live with Cece a long time ago, and he's one of the greatest guitar players to ever walk. Actually, he is the greatest. Invented the guitar and invented music. I used to live with Cece. And Cece used to always tell me words I've always lived by. I've always lived by these words of, it's okay to be gay, is what he would say. And so when I listen to Lips talk about stuff like that, it just makes me think about how it's definitely okay to be gay. Words I've always heard and lived by, because Cece told me that when I was living with Cece, because we used to live together. If I've ever mentioned that before, I don't know. But yeah, that's just one of the things I wanted to say.
Yeah, and so moving a little bit beyond that, now that we're done talking about the gay people, all right, I wanted to also talk about these other people that are so poor, these hodunks. And these hodunks, they're spoon-fed everything. They have no money, and they are giving Germ money to pay his legal bills. And it's just one of the things I wish they could listen to us over here and the way that we talk and get a different side and hear lawyers talk about things and not Germ. When people hear Germ talk, they're just so, they're spoon-fed, and they believe everything that they read. And they shouldn't. Everything they hear that Germ says, they shouldn't. And they're just poor people giving him money. And I can tell you this much. There is no way in hell that Germ is going to take my money. You're right? Because we have a homestead here. And they don't have that in Ohio. I don't know if you know about this. I could go actually when I go after them. Megan Fox, Germ, I'm basically taking their houses. You know, in Ohio, there's some protections like $120,000. In New York, it's like $120,000. But yeah, I'm gonna take their homes. Is what I'm going to do. And they messed with the wrong chick, man. The wrong chick, man. They totally did, because Germ's never seen anything like this. That Megan Fox and Horse Hip Face, they have no idea what's coming. And they think like it's a big joke, but it's coming, man. I don't give up. I'm a fighter. I've been fighting my whole life. When I went to lawyering school for 4 years, nobody goes to lawyering school for 4 years at the age of 33 to become a lawyer for 5 years if they don't believe in fighting against evilness, and for old people and for the defenseless. Yeah, Germ's taking money from old people. I don't know if you know this. There's this old lady who couldn't have electricity in her home, but she was giving money to Germ. Oh my God. Can you get her name? Because actually in Florida, he could go to prison for that. He could go to prison if he's taking money from old people who then don't have any money for themselves. Oh my God, give me all this information. Oh yeah, well, I mean, it was just like super chats. It doesn't matter. If he's taking donations under false pretense from old people, that's elder abuse is what that is. It's elder abuse. We got him. Send me all the information on the old people and who are giving Germ money. And we've got him on elder abuse, probably 400,000-500,000 counts of elder abuse. He's taking money from old people. We finally got him. Oh, I'm going to add this into my lawsuit. Oh, one of the things I'm going to do, get all your information sent over to me. I will send it over to the sheriff in Florida and let them know of all the awful things Germ's doing to the old people. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what we got him on now. Well, this is going to be so good. One other thing I wanted to mention. Yeah, tell me about one other thing you want to mention. We are going to have a party. And we're going to have a get-together, a barbecue. A barbecue? Oh, yeah, I heard about this. Oh, yeah. It's going to be all the ho-dunks. We're going to have this party. And we're going to have a barbecue. And we're going to be boating and jet skis. I saw the boats and jet skis. That's amazing. I'll try not to sink one of them. Yeah, try not to sink it. But that's okay, because women can be all sizes. There's fat women and small women. And you know, Lisa, just because you're fat doesn't mean that men don't like you just because you're fat. Yeah, I'm a big girl, and, Gabe likes them big. I can prove that with my husband. Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I don't like a chiseled man. Like, when I think of, like, my dream man, I think of, like, Jason Momoa or something, I think about him, but not a chiseled guy. That's my hall pass. But we're going to come down, and Robbie, you should come. Robbie didn't get an invitation. Oh, well, Robbie, you're invited.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, we'll see when it gets closer.
It's going to be on August 2nd. 8-2, they call that in legalese terms, 8-2. And so it'll be on August 2nd, and we're going to get together, and it's going to be a lot of fun because, and Robbie, you're going to enjoy it. You know what, Robbie? You could look for alligators down here. It might be really good content for you. It might be really good.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I might be on call. I don't know who is on call that week. We'll have to wait and see. But you'll have a lot of fun. We got animals down here. I don't know if you know this, but we got chickens. And I have actually an app on my phone where every single morning I wake up to, like barn animal sounds, so I hear that chicken, clucking and stuff, and I wake up to it. It's just something so relaxing. Yeah, that's amazing. So you wake up to farm animal sounds. Yes.
Yes, I do. It's just one of those things that really make me happy. It's just really calming and relaxing is to wake up to the farm animal sounds. And we got these bearded dragons down here, Robbie, and we got so many animals, just so many animals. Robbie, this will be really good content for you.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, and we have a boat, Robbie. We have a boat. You could go on the boat and look for alligators, out there.
Yeah, like I said, I'll have to see when it gets closer if I can make it down there.
You'll have a good time, though, Robbie. You and Doritos will really get along. You go on the boat, look for the alligators. And what we're going to do is we can all stream together. We can all stream at the same time. And I have tripods. Down here. So, and I'm sure you all do because you do the YouTube thing, but I had to buy one because I put up a video last night, a live video. It was fun, but we have so many animals and you can bring all of your equipment if you want, but I have tripods here. Yeah, and we can hook our stream yards up together. We can stream together, we'll be down there in the boat with our swimsuits on, and we'll be, out there swimming and on the boat with the barbecue and all that. Oh, and we have a portable grill. I don't know if you know this, a portable grill. So we'll be able to cook out there too, because a portable grill. Oh man, a portable grill. Jeez, that's amazing. A boat, a jet ski, and a portable grill. And tripods. Yes, got a lot of tripods. So we'll be able to live stream, be really, really good content. We might take the metal detector out and see if we can find more stuffed animals. That was so funny. That was so funny. You were out there with your metal detector. I saw the video. You were out there and you found a stuffed animal. At first I was like, wait, is she serious? Then I realized it was a big joke because you can't find a stuffed animal with a metal detector. It was so funny. And that's the thing. A lot of people were thinking like it was serious, but it was just a joke. And that's part of my comedy coming out. When I do this stuff, it's really, really funny. And then that's the thing about the hodunks too. The hodunks is comedy gold. But, Robbie, you got to see this. Did you see this last one I did? It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw it. Didn't you think it was funny?
Yeah, it was pretty insane. That was pretty insane. Yeah, it was funny.
I told you, look at that. Robbie thought it was funny. It was so great. And it was hodunks. And see, that's one of the things a lot of people don't realize. I discovered about Germ, I made these hodunks, long before I even knew who Germ was. I didn't know who he was. I had no idea who he was. I made these hodunk videos. And then it just turns out that these videos I made about this complete stranger who I knew nothing about turned out that they're all coming true. They're coming true. And that's why I originally made them, knew nothing about the guy. I just made these hodunk videos about random individuals, just hodunks. And then they turned out to be about Germ later on, because originally they weren't about Germ. They were just about, just a random person. I didn't know anything about who he was. I just started making these hodunk videos, and now they've become so deep. They're just so deep and religious. Yeah, that's pretty amazing that everything that you made in these hodunks is coming true. Yeah, they're all coming true, but we're going to have fun at this barbecue. Everyone's coming down. Dick Lickman's coming down, and, I hope, maybe Ray could come down. We're just going to all hang out here together and go on the boats and the jet skis. It's going to be a lot of fun. Doritos will be here. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait to get down there, get out in the sun and, let my hair go, because I have really great hair. Like that's, I still have my hair. And I have really great hair, and I used to have cool hair, and I still do. And I'm gonna be out there. We're gonna live stream. Yeah, it's gonna be really great content. You come too, Robbie. It's gonna be really good content for you because we'll be, you can look for the alligators down here in the ocean.
Yeah, I'll come down. We'll look for the alligators in the ocean. Yeah. Like I said, we'll have to see what's going on.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what we got going on. Don't forget, I had this lawsuit's not going away. I'm talking to the people, not the bots, the people at YouTube. And Jeremy don't know what's coming. He has no idea what's coming, but he messed with the wrong chick. because you know what? I gave them all an opportunity. I sent them all a cease and desist, right? And they kept coming after me, and they made me the victim. And they came after me for my disability, but I am proud of my disability. I'm proud of it. And I told them all, because that's one of the things they didn't get. I made it public record of my disability. Oh, yeah, it's public. It's public. Yeah, anyone could just go right out and find out the public information about my disability. And if they didn't do that, that's on them. That's on them. That's why I made it very clear about my disability. And that's why I'm protected by ADA. And they're all going down. I don't care what they're going to do. They're all going down. You know, yeah, they are. They are. They're all going to, you know, they're digging themselves a hole there. And look at that Megan Fox. She's in a pickle. Oh, she's in a pickle. She is in a pickle right now. Oh, yeah, that's one heck of a pickle. Well, that's about all we have. We're going to be back on YouTube shortly, but until then, we're going to be over here. Okay, well, that's how West Star. It's a pretty good show. Pretty good show.
Oh, my God. The insanity. The insanity.
Mom Bear Leah, thanks for the 5, but not one of them talks about her abuse of the veteran they totally abused on their property that lead to trespass 5, 6, 7 case. Yeah, Mama, they don't mention that ever. Thank you for the 5, Mom Bear Leah.
Thank you so much, Mama Bear Leah. Oh, my God.
The insanity that she said. I made the Hodunks before I ever even knew who Jeremy was. The whole thing's about him. I don't understand how this plays into the thing, Star.
I don't understand any of their, you know, them trying to put like A and B together never makes sense to me. I'm like, maybe, you know, I'm just not, you know, as smart as they are, but like, I'm like, what are they talking about? What are they even talking about?
This is what, did I miss anything? Yeah, that was a long one. Thanks. It was one of my favorite shows. Thanks, Debbie.
Liz Barnes said we should all go to their stream and tell them, you know, our electric money is being donated in super chats.
Tequila says that's the best one. They keep getting better. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. That was a fun one. But this is what I find so funny. She keeps saying, this dummy keeps saying, I have a medical condition and it's I made it public. Really? I have been out there and I cannot find her medical records anywhere that show that this is a thing that's public. I can't find it. And so unless she's released these medical records, I have no living clue what the hell she is talking about. Thank you, Rusty Red Hips. I'm waiting for DJ Radis to file sexual harassment charges against Fleece Lips. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the 5. I mean, they are like, they're just the craziest bunch of people. Catwatcher, member for 2 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's just insane. I mean, I think she could put her own medical records out there, but I don't think they're just publicly available. I think there's HIPAA laws against that, Star.
Well, I think she's saying like she told everyone she was bipolar. So that's what it is, you know, because she's ADA protected. So
here's this complete liar, and now I just have to take her word for it that she's bipolar. I mean, that's insane. That's not how any of this works, and that's why they have HIPAA laws against that. Because one time this zoo put out medical records on one of their hippos, and the hippo got really upset about it, and that's why we have HIPAA laws, Star.
Right.
Yeah.
I know the HIPAA laws.
Gotta protect the hippos. But yeah.
Steve has a very important question. He has a new level of respect for you, having to not only sit through the crap show, but also relive it here. I mean, how do you avoid PTSD? Share with the group.
I get to enjoy all the gifted memberships and the bad stacks.
The bail money. We call it bail money.
That I get over here when I do the recap. So it's worth it to me while I'm sitting through. Actually, when I sit through their shows, I'm having the funnest time of my life
because I'm looking into the future and I'm going, oh yeah, this will be fun. And so, like last night's stream was like just garbage. Like I was like, I didn't watch the whole thing. I knew I was doing Monday's recap. So I watched for like 30 minutes. I'm like, this one's boring, kids. I'm out. And I bounced out of that one. Jury room or jury duty or whatever that bullshit is. I might recap one of those one day. Boy, that show is a delight. I mean, you got Dick Lickman on there talking about how he doesn't like to get pounded from behind, but it's worth it for the, all you can eat pasta. And I'm like, yeah, fat boy, you would think it's worth it for free pasta or whatever. I don't know.
I can't. I went in there, like I said today, I went in, to the show. I was like, oh my God, I didn't last the whole minute. Like literally 60 seconds did not count down before I was completely out.
Yeah, no, I put in the time. I put in the 3 hours and 47 minutes on Monday, and it was well worth every minute of Monday mayhem or whatever they got going on with Lipson and Fleabag. And then poor Robbie. First time ever, I felt bad for Robbie.
I'm not served yet. I haven't been served yet.
Robbie wouldn't talk throughout the whole thing for the most part. And then they have to keep saying, Robbie, what's going on? He's like, I'm just listening, to all the great stuff that Lips is saying.
All that great stuff.
Yeah.
About the hodunks.
And then she kept asking him to come down to her house, and he kept going, yeah, and she kept saying, oh, we'll look for alligators down here. It'll be really good content for you. I'm like, oh, Jesus shit. This woman doesn't know content if it hit her in the face. Hell, Star, we saw an amazing haircut yesterday. All right, an amazing haircut. It was better than anything Lips would ever do. And we watched a haircut, and it was delightful. In fact, we had 2 haircuts going on at the same time, Star. It was
really 2 haircuts at the same time?
Yeah, 2 haircuts going on at the same time. It was amazing. This woman's over there telling Slobby, oh, this will be amazing content for you. And just JM's over here doing a haircut. Oh, these freaking lunatics.
Well, let's be clear. You weren't doing the haircut. No. You were watching the haircut.
We were over here watching the haircut together.
I have to clear up your words for you sometimes.
Kelly, member for 2 months. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, you usually know what's going to be a good. Thank you so much, Kelly.
I don't even know if I could get through the transcript of reading it. I have to be honest.
As we get ready for Shizzy to start, and we'll prepare to end this for tonight, let me tell you what's coming up.
Yes, tell them what's coming up because people are asking.
Saturday afternoon, I will be here on Saturday afternoon. Star, are you busy?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. I might push it back a little bit later because it is the 4th of July. So I might push it back to maybe more like a 3 o'clock stream. 3 o'clock.
Well, it's the 5th of July on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's the 5th of July. So I might push things back a little bit. Let me look at things and things like that. And Debbie Baker.
But Friday now, you're not doing Friday, right? Friday.
I am not doing Friday. Thank you so much, Debbie, for the $10 super sticker. Thank you.
Yes, we love you. Thank you so much.
But we're not going to do Friday People Watch because it's the 4th of July. And as much as I would like to stream to 38 of you, maybe, I also would like to enjoy the 4th of July as well. So we're not going to do that. Saturday night, I will do a People Watch. And then I got exciting news coming up, Star. Really exciting news.
Okay. What's the exciting news?
You ready for it?
I hope so.
But the week after, Just J Hip is going to be off work for a little bit of my real job. And so Just J Hip's going to be around a little bit more. All right, we're going to have some extra streams coming up. Not next week, but the week after. We're going to have some extra bonus streams with Just J Hip.
You never know what you're going to get. Might be a daytime, might be a nighttime, could be an extra people watch. You don't know. We might get some extra haircuts in, some funny videos, things like that. We'll still do our 2 What the Hell streams, but you're going to get some bonus Just J Hip time because I'm going to have some extra time. So look forward to that, not next week, but the week after that. Also, thank you to the Beaver Liquor Company, located in Canada. Use promo code STAR for 30% off your first purchase. Remember to lick responsibly, and as always, parking is in the rear. And also, on behalf of Bullshits, Frauds, and Cahunts, the legal team that does support this channel, one of our wonderful, wonderful sponsors. Thank you to Bullshits, Frauds, and Cahunts. Bonus J, says Dummy Doc. Can't be a bad thing. No, it can't. Well, oh, the law firm ad. Oh, hang on. I can get to a law firm ad.
Georgie, I don't know if I'm going to be around on Saturday. I got to let Jay know. But if you want to fill in for me.
What? Oh, there it is.
Yes, that is Rogue Mama behind those fancy glasses. I don't know. Jay ignores everybody.
Who am I annoying?
Georgie.
Hey, Georgie. Did Jay just ignore me? I don't know. I was setting this up. Georgie, here we go. At the stage.
Jeannie's here.
Hey, Jeannie's here.
How
Hey.
are you?
How are you, Jeannie? Glad you are here. Wonderful commercial here from the law firm Bullshits, Frauds, and Cahunts. Here you go.
This channel is sponsored by the law firm Bullshits, Frauds, and Cahunts. Are you under attack? Cornered by crazies? Got a mental patient hot on your tail ready to unleash unhinged chaos? Don't run. Call Bullshits, Frauds, and Cahunts, the law firm that fights back. They are coming for you, drooling, ranting, maybe even humming show tunes. But we don't negotiate with lunatics. At Bullshits, Frauds, and Cahunts, we sue the socks off rogue psych wards, negligent hospitals, and anyone who lets these head cases loose. We've handled cases so wild, they make Arkham Asylum look like a daycare. Slip and falls in psych wards, we've won them. Emotional distress from a patient's interpretive dance rampage, millions recovered. Bullshits, Frauds, and Cahoots. We don't just win cases, we crush the chaos. Call 1-800-PSYCH-OFF right now. That's 1-800-779-24633. Operators are standing by, possibly armed. Disclaimer, we are not liable if you're attacked during this commercial. Call now.
This has been another
Go fuck yourself.
production.
I love that commercial.
Thank you very much to the wonderful, the delightful, the lovely Rosalind Duke. And also, I'm her best friend. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to head over to Shizzy Wisdom.
Let's not forget Mama Bear Leah.
Oh, yeah, Mom Bear.
Too. Wait, that was a bad jingle. I had a weird grip on the bell.
Thank you, Mom Bear Leah, for the 2, not just J-Hips. What? Oh, no. No, be back here on Saturday afternoon. I will set up the time. Just be ready. It might not be 12:30. We might go a little bit later. We'll see what works out. Jeannie says I'm doing really well. Really well. I missed you so much, but I'm catching up slowly. I can't click on it.
Oh, that is great
I'll
news.
be back on Sunday or Monday. I love you all. Well, we love you too, Jeannie. Thank you so much, Jeannie. We appreciate it. Mama Bear Leah says, that's it. I'm ordering a motorboat shirt.
Oh, for the love of Jesus. Are you for reals? You want his head in between your boobs? For the love of God.
Man, Mama Bear Leah is going to be motorboating just J-Hip all the time. That's wonderful. As I set up this redirect to head over to Shizzy.
I don't think that's how it works. I think you're the one who motorboats.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah. Okay.
I'm doing the motorboating. I'm motorboating Mama Bear Leah. This is getting
And hello to Bruce from Oregon, who I saw
Oh, hey, Bruce. From
speaking
Yeah.
earlier.
Okay, folks, I'm redirecting you over to Shizzy by telling you to go over to Shizzy. Thank you so much for all the gifted memberships, all of the super chats, super stickers. Thank you so much. And the likes. And thank you just for being here. Oh, Lady Tammy's motorboat shirt was shipped today. I can't believe they're just being called motorboat shirt.
Yeah, I mean, Mel wants a star shirt, but none exists. So there's that.
Yeah,
You're stuck with Jay's face in between boobs.
you'll get a Star shirt after the lawsuit is done. Star wants no part of this until Jay's done being sued.
Exactly.
Don't worry, Star. I'll get us into it. I'll get myself into another one.
Yeah, just get yourself into another one. Leave the rest of us out of it. All right, wonderful people. Thank you for being here. It's been a great show. Thank you for all your generosity, the memberships, the super chats. You guys are amazing. We love you all.
Definitely.
We will see you Saturday. Enjoy the 4th of July.
Have a great 4th of July and keep all of your limbs intact. Be safe out there. And remember, all the best.
All the best.